Now, what's actually happening? Like, I don't really understand. With the momentum of the team have been dropping, like, since that draw to 10 man Chelsea, the momentum of the team have been dropping. Sincerely, I'm confused. And it's the same story every year. You will see a rival fan will be so sure that even while Arsenal was flying, that November period, while we were on that flying mood, a rival fan will be so certain that come the end of the season, Arsenal will most likely at best end up second. And this is unacceptable. Like, this is unacceptable. What happened yesterday was unacceptable. It's totally unacceptable. You don't see. I'm not taking away the fact that we have the 3 points. I'm not taking away the fact that for the past how many years now, Everton home have been a very difficult fixture for Arsenal. But I am looking at it in the context of the fact that the momentum of the Arsenal team have been dropping consistently. It has been a consistent event that our momentum is dropping. Okay, let's talk about the Aston Villa match. Why did we have to drop that point? At best, get a draw. And you don't get draw by going for a draw. You get draw most times by going for something higher. That is a win. If you look at it towards the ending of that match against Aston Villa, you could visibly see that Aston Villa wanted more. Aston Villa was going for it. They were pushing. While Arsenal was trying to be conservative. And there is something that is happening in the Arsenal squad and our style of play. Yes, I used to love it. I used to love it. The fact that we can come to a match, be so conservative, pass ball around. You hardly see risk taking those long ball, those passes that you are not certain you get to your person. You are just like you just measure it and you put up the pass. And when it gets to the person, there is wide open spaces. So the player can exploit, move left, move right, find a free space, give pass. We don't do that. Before an Arsenal player gives a pass to a fellow Arsenal player, he is certain that that pass for more than 90% to get to that person. We are playing so conservative football. This is not the Arsenal I know, and this is totally unacceptable. It is totally unacceptable. We cannot do this again. We cannot bottle the league again. I know that rival fans keep using this. We bottle league. But that's the truth. If you look at it, we are bottling the league. We followed Man City for back-to-back season, doing our best. And when it came to the time that Man City's, that is the first since, okay, let's say for the past 5 years, this season that Liverpool won the league. In fact, I think instead of crediting Liverpool for winning the league, the best thing to do is to actually to thank Man City for dropping their form. Even Wolves could come to Man City. Not only winning Man City by luck, they will come play football and win. Brighton will do the same thing. Arsenal went on to wire Man City 5-1. So that was a very special year. And I don't think that will repeat again as long as Pep Guardiola is in the league. Except Pep Guardiola leaves. And we all know, maybe to take a little time before the next manager will adjust to EPL. But the problem right now is that we followed Man City. We followed them back to back for 2 seasons. We were putting up our best. We are at our best. Apart from that season that we lost the league at Nottingham Forest, that we actually dropped earlier than the second season. The second season we are at our best. The only problem we had before the end of that season was just that draw that we had against, no, I think we lost 2-0. 2-0. That loss we had against, that is a day before we went to draw 2-2 with Bayern Munich. That was the only challenge we had. We now had a very good run of games up until the end. We even won. Like, we needed Man City to just draw. So how do you put up that kind of performance in that season? And then the next season, when the expectation is that you go again. Maybe most likely against that giant Man City side. But now, good for you. It's no longer that Man City side. It's not a new manager that's just coming to EPL, taking over this Jurgen Klopp squad. And then you end up cheating the whole stuff. You could not even follow Liverpool. If Liverpool draw, we are going to either lose or draw. If Liverpool lose, certain we will lose. That is what was happening that last year. And see this year, the same thing. Like, it has not happened though. If you look at it, nothing has spoiled. But guy, this cannot be. We have to do something. We have to do something about this stuff. If not, we have to do something. And when they say we, Arsenal as a team, we have to do something. And they need to sit each other down. I think I need to talk to these boys. This is not acceptable at all. It is not acceptable. What is happening? It is not acceptable.